A loud bugle horn blew through the academy. Many walks out of their dorms. An announcement made by Glinda rang out. Glinda, through an emergency meeting, it was decided to increase the academy's curriculum to enhance your skills. Do not worry, it is temporary, but it is a requirement to attend this new class. Anyone caught disobeying this change will be punished. Your new class is called Hell. The students grumbled as they made their way to the new class. Linda Goodwitch was found at the center of the arena, but that wasn't what got people's attention. It was the 7-foot armored behemoth standing next to her that got people to look on. Team Jaune Arc entered the room with their newest member, Jaune Arc. Despite her kind demeanor, she thoroughly hates a bit of Team RWBY and her team for what they did to her brother. She transferred to Beacon to look for him. All she found was Crochamores chipped and scratched, and the shield was broken beyond repair. She had it refabricated and upgraded to extend into a broadsword and have a hard light feature. Jean was both angry and depressed at what happened, and the family is divided between all the sisters and the mother against her father, who basically banished John without their consent or approval. The rest of the family, though disappointed in John's actions, will not condemn him for it, but he still needed a stern talking to. But they all believed they lost him when it was reported he was missing and his gear found damaged and covered in blood. Authorities have assumed and declared him dead. Team RWBY, on the other hand, was worse of after the incident. RWBY seldom talked with the rest of her team, especially Yang. With Yang defending herself that he was bad company, but RWBY fired back that she behaved no differently than the bully she claimed to hate. Weiss, although was right in the legality of John's offense, it was too much to ostracize a person just for falsifying papers. She is one to ox since her family's wealth was built on slavery. Lake was no different. She claimed she wanted to make things fair for the Faunus, but she didn't lift a finger to help a fellow Faunus when Velvet was constantly harassed. Jean, hey RWBY, how you doing? RWBY, good, but I still miss the big goof. John observed the teams inside. Cortana came to him with a missing persons report. His family still cared for him and sacrificed a lot to find him. It was now clear the decision to banish him was his father's. John plans to meet with them to tell them is okay, later if he has the time. But how can he explain to make them to feel better when all that he experienced was Hell X 1000 in the other world? John will cross that bridge when he gets to it, but first, John, greetings. I am John 117, your new field instructor. I am here to teach you sorry lot discipline. Weiss, how are we undisciplined, sir? John, I see you have forgotten already. Class, let me introduce you all to the band of screw-ups. Team RWBY. Young, what you want? We're not screw-ups. I'll punch you in the dick. John, Thank you, Miss Xiaolong, for proving my point. Due to recent events, an accident occurred on the docks. Roman Torchwick, a well-known and highly dangerous criminal, was absconding a large shipment of dust from the SDC. These children, in their infinite wisdom, decided to take matters into their own hands. Common sense dictates that you should have called the proper authorities. The White Fang and Roman couldn't have loaded all that dust by the time they arrived, and he could possibly been caught. Instead, Miss Belladonna and Rose fought him with the help of a delinquent and another girl, and at the end of the day he escaped. You have endangered yourselves, undermined the authorities, broken the law, and failed to get results. You can't defend your actions no matter what. If you're not sure you can get the job done, don't do it. You'll only make things worse. Young, they stopped Torchwick from stealing the dust. Jaune, yes, but the port was still near populated areas. The explosion you caused may have killed, if not injured, any innocent bystanders. And the damage you did amounted 584,000 li. Who do you think will pay for that? You're lucky the headmaster is protecting you. If not, your asses would be on jail, not here. That shut up any more complaints from the team. Jaune, all right, enough of that. I will train you all in hand-to-hand. Student, why, sir, we have our weapons. Jaune, let me ask you this. If you run out of ammo or it breaks, are you gonna run and leave civilians to die? The students began murmuring. Jaune, all right, who here thinks they can beat me? Cardin obnoxiously raised his hand. Cardin, I do. Jaune, then bring your team and weapons. A few minutes later, Jaune, all right, begin.